Hello and welcome to another video from the greatest trout on YouTube, and it's been quite a while since I've put a video out. I think it's almost a week now, and even longer for this FIFA Career Mode was Wimbledon. So yeah, it's been quite a busy week recently. I mean, I was out all day on Sunday. The World Cup's been on and everything, watching England crash and burn as I seem to be doing on this Career Mode. But yeah, it's been quite a long week, and finally I've just been able to squeeze this in, and there should be kind of an overflow of videos soon because I finally have MotoGP 14 after a while of trying to get it, because I thought I was going to get it on Saturday and then make a video for that on Sunday, but kind of went a bit down the toilet when it wasn't an easy shop that I went to, so I had to order it on Shop2, and I only got it yesterday. So there should be a video for that soon, but might have to wait a bit there, as we're just having to tinker around with the side here, because I believe, yeah, I'm just trying a few different things out here. I'm putting Appier up front, see how it works. Yeah, let's go. But yeah, this is a big game against Portsmouth. We are separated by one place in the league and separated by 1 point in the league, and we do hold on to the 2 places in the playoff places, 6th and 7th. So we both really need a win here, especially me, considering I've lost my last 2 games, and both of the sides I lost to, Exeter and Accrington, are really breathing down my neck now, especially Exeter, who are on the same points as me. But yeah, I've done a career mode with Portsmouth before, so this is all. Yeah, look at that table; it's ridiculous. But yeah, I have had a career mode with Portsmouth before in the last game, so it's almost like I'm reunited with them in a way, as that guy's got some brilliant ginger hair. But Appier getting his first real taste of football this season, trying to see what he can do, because I don't know, after that Exeter game I just felt like I needed to change really after, well, we just didn't really create anything, so I thought I maybe needed to get some fresh legs in there and see what they could do, as Frankham pressuring the player there, but not quite in the end, although well played there by Midson, and Midson was a shot. Oh, what a goal! What a fantastic start, and maybe the break has done me well there. I've had a very, very long break from this game, and all of a sudden I'm 1-0 up on Legendary against Portsmouth, and what a start that is. Fantastic finish from Midson, probably his best finish of the season, and he hasn't actually scored in a while, so it's a big goal for him as well. And Midson, maybe the pressure on him was Wykout, maybe that factored into that goal. Maybe he felt like he had a responsibility to maybe score in this game. And here's Frankham getting round the back here, and we're putting them under all kinds of pressure, which was very good to see after the drab performance that was the Exeter game. And well, I thought my this new name on YouTube was quite unlucky, but now I got the winning career on my career mode on F1, and now I'm 1-0 up here, so maybe there's a bit of a reverse in fortunes here, as they try to hoof it forward. That's going nowhere. Danny Holland's apparently in good form, but that won't faze me. Usually it goes the opposite way round. If you're in bad form, you score against me. If you're in good form, you do terrible, so that's good news. Midson. Pell. Just nicely worked, actually. Fuller, Frankham. Just trying to get hold of the game a bit here. Bennett, Moore, Gutierrez, who was obviously one of the new signings that I brought in, hasn't had the greatest time since he joined the club, to be frankly honest. I mean, the team's kind of been leaking goals since he joined, so he's having a bit of a stable ship now, as we're still passing it around here. Portsmouth just can't get the ball off us, and sadly that's just a poor cross in the end from Frankham that's let us down there. And look at that. I mean, seemingly Portsmouth have just been firing the goals in this season because both their strikers are in form. So it's good that we've kept them at bay so far. Pell, what can he do? That's nice. Midson, he's tried to find Frankham again over that far side, and again resolute defending from the fullback, who seems to be Portsmouth's best player at the moment, because he's kept Frankham quiet, to be honest, which seems to be quite difficult to do so far this season in League Two. Frankham seems to be the main source of the problem for most teams when I play them, so he's done well there, but Midson's just brought up a brilliant goal, which has put them behind. Here's a chance for Midson again here. He's definitely leading the line. Appiah hasn't really had much of a say in this game at all. And here's a chance for Frankham. Maybe he's got past the defender that time. Tries to get a ball into the box, and we've got a corner, which I'll take. Frankham to whip it in. And Midson tried to get there. Collins. It's more now. He can hit them, maybe. No. And now they've got a chance to break, and we have to be careful here. We have to be really careful, because here comes Holland's great tackle. Fell back to Taylor, though, and now they've got the ball again. Racken, who was a brilliant player for me on my old career mode. Probably one of the most solid midfielders I've ever had. On a career mode, and they score, but luckily he's offside, and very tight as well. Possibly that was onside. It was very, very tight. Hello, here's a chance for Appiah. Wouldn't be the worst refereeing decision I've seen, though, considering this World Cup recently. Great chance for Midson. He's good in the air, but he couldn't quite finish it. But yeah, this World Cup has been all over the place with refereeing decisions, really. More on the edge of the box, and as I said before, he can hit them, but couldn't quite get it under control there. It was a bit of a wild shot.
7 points they've got from their last 5 league games.
Yeah, I agree, we could have done better, commentator. Alan Smith, I should say. Oh, here's a chance for them, though. That's luckily a poor touch from Barcham, and this is also the team where I got the phrase the Akinde touch from. Somehow Akinde isn't playing for them, though, which is a bit of a shame. Then I'll be pretty much okay, as that looks like it's going to be a yellow card. Hopefully my player isn't injured. It's Racken that's got the yellow, and I'll pretty much say that is one, and luckily no injury there. But yeah, this is good to see. I thought I was going to follow England in despair here, as actually it could be 2-0 here, because Midson's got away from the defence. Not quite. Great run from him there, though. Harry Pell might be injured here. We can bring Sweeney on for him if we need, but there's still a bit of a damaging injury potentially. Big goal for Chesterfield there, who seems to be running away with the league this season. They just seem to be winning every game at the moment. That's a nice block by Frankham, and he's won the header, and Appiah couldn't quite find Midson, sadly. And Harry Pell, no. Collins. Oh, here we go. Collins still running here. This is a great run. And he's tried to find Appiah in the box. Oh, that's a great touch from Painter. Although he's not cleared it very well. And it's come back to Collins. And it's saved. Appiah dives in there. Cleared away again. Can Moore header it back into the danger area? No, and here's a chance for them to counter-attack. It's the shades of the World Cup with how much counter-attacking there is. Because here comes Fodgen. Uh-oh, we've got a big problem here. Oh, keeper saves it. And again, it's a chance for Portsmouth. But once again, their player is offside. And I've got pretty lucky here, to be fair. I'm surprised Robbie Savage isn't complaining about them needing to be onside after that Italy-Costa Rica game, where he was just constantly saying that, constantly berating Italy in that whole game, especially with the offside rule. As Cam Bennett get there, almost a Steven Gerrard header there. We're bringing up so many references from the World Cup here. I'm just waiting for something to happen to bring the Suarez bite up, which happened yesterday. Midson was a chance here. Is he onside? Yes, he is. Midson was a chance. Can he finish it? Couldn't quite angle it perfectly. And it's another chance missed, but it's half time, and if we can hold this lead, I'll be a very happy man. What about Exeter's result? They're a team to watch. They're winning 1-0, so yeah, we need to win this game. Might bring Wyke on soon as well to add a bit of an extra dimension here, because Appiah really hasn't offered us much in this game, sadly. Fuller. He'll probably go and score now, but we've lost that cheaply. Midson wins it back, though, and then it's given away again. Hoofed forward, and again it's going to fall to Fuller, who's been resolute in defence. Frankham, Midson, and couldn't quite find Frankham there. It's just no one can really quite break through the defences at the moment. It's all a bit stale, and no one can really carve out a chance. Gutierrez, that's nice to Fuller. Fuller has found Appiah well there, who couldn't quite find Midson again. I don't know if he's hit a pass on target in this game, Appiah. He's been pretty woeful, sadly. Good tackle by Pell. Fantastic tackle. And, oh, Appiah, that's what we need, the pace from him, but couldn't quite get in there. But Portsmouth really aren't troubling us much. And again, Frankham preying off a defensive mistake, which he seems to do so much in this league. Fuller, though, we've had to slow it down a bit because we couldn't... Oh, dear, that's a terrible pass. Oh, God, that could be a serious problem. If we concede a goal off that, it's going to be frustrating. And we almost have done. And we still could. And we have. And, well, that is frustrating. And it's actually Taylor who's actually the league's top goal scorer. That was just a poacher's finish. And they've got very lucky with how that has bounced. And now we're going to have to bring on Wyke, surely, here. Yeah, Wyke is coming on. But how frustrating is that? It was a stupid giveaway in the first place there, really. Poor from me. And we couldn't defend it either. So, also we need a goal to get us back in the lead here. I couldn't quite clip that through to Midson, who's probably a bit worn out. That was shades of the Greece goal last night against Ivory Coast, that giveaway, the first goal. Just terrible pass. And here they come again, and Portsmouth are looking threatening, and surely we can't throw away another lead here. We did it against Accrington. Surely we can't do it against Portsmouth as well, as they try to whip one in there. Midson should get rid of that easily, and he does. They've still got the ball, though. And is they going to get a shot away? No. And that's well won by Moore, who's trying to make up for his part in that goal. And he's done well there as well to find Frankham and keep the ball in, frankly. And here comes Wyke. And no, Frankham can't quite get there, and nothing's working at the moment. We just, don't know, just can't find a way through this defence all of a sudden, unless they make a mistake. And here comes Barcham, and oh God, this is not looking good, because here comes Holland, and we need to get there, and Warner does, luckily. This is shades of World Cup defending as well, which has been pretty woeful, I have to say, including England's. Collins, Jones needs to win that, and he does. And Collins needs support, really, and he only really had it from Jones, and this is just no support whatsoever at the moment. I'm going to try and switch it. Frankham gets there as well, which is nice to see. And Fuller, and everything is going down that side. Can Fuller whip a ball in? It's not a bad ball in, actually. And Midson, can he be opportunistic? No. Are we going to have our first draw in quite a while, actually, I think. I think the last draw was 0-0 in like the second game of the season. Wyke. No. I still sense there might be a goal in this, despite the two defences being pretty resolute, as we're going to go to balance now, because defensive just isn't working at the moment. They're making a sub. It's Holmes that's come on. Whipped over by Bradley. Easily headed away. That's a poor clearance, so straight to Rack, and that's got to be better. Maybe he could have touched it down there. Uh-oh. They're trying to find a way through here. We're trying to resolutely defend, and Pell should get rid of that, and he does. And here's a chance for White to header it down, but he can't quite do it. Midson's done well, or sorry, Collins has done well there, and here's a chance for White if he can get. He's got past the defender there. Luckily, he's fresh. It's not a bad ball in for Midson. Oh, it almost bounced for him, and can Pell get there? Here's a chance for Racken to break though for Pompey, and here's Taylor, the top goal scorer, and now they're trying to carve me open. This is shades of Reading because it's fell to Holmes at the back post. Oh dear me, we're fell to pieces again, and that was, oh me, oh, we're going to have to make a late sub here. We're bringing Sweeney on here. Yeah, we are bringing Sweeney on. That's frustrating. That is very frustrating to me because we had the game in hand in the first half. It looked like we were on the way to the win, and that's just poor from me. I mean, the defending there was absolutely horrific. Here's a chance for Fuller, though, who's completely outpaced the defender, almost caught him by surprise. But again, they've just resolutely defended, and again, just no options going forwards. As again, here comes Holmes. It's a completely different story for Pompey, who have just grown into this game more and more. And here comes Painter. Franken couldn't quite win that. And going to balance really hasn't helped us at the moment because the defence is all over the place. But here's a chance for Wyke maybe. It's Sweeney, the two fresh players now on the ball, but we've lost it there. It's a terrible pass from Moore, come on. We need to win it there, and we haven't, and here's a chance for Taylor to make it free and well and truly bury it. Oh, thank God. And I think we're going to go back down to defensive here because it's just, we're letting goals, or letting chances in left, right and centre at the moment. And oh dear, we can't get hold of the ball at all, and here comes Jervis, who's going to be difficult to win the ball off. That's going to be a free kick, for goodness sake. Been so poor in this second half. Another substitution to wear down the time for Portsmouth. Wallace is on. We need to get it hoofed upfield here as quick as possible. And here's a chance, because here's Midson. Oh, for Pete's sake, the ball just won't go to my players at the moment, and it could be a third here if I'm not careful. Wallace is onside. We need to keep that in, and we have done. Oh no, it's all over. It's all over. It's another frustrating game. I mean, I just don't know what's going wrong at the moment. Here's a chance to break though. Can White produce some magic at the end? No, the referee's blown. Well, that's typical FIFA there. And even more frustration. I mean, we're winning the game comfortably, and we've thrown it away again, just like the Accrington game, and that Midson goal seems far away now. It's a great finish, but I mean, that's just lucky was the defending there in the end for Taylor, but I had to do better with that Holmes goal. It's a good finish from Holmes, to be fair, but we had to do better there, and we only had 5 shots on target, which compared to usual is pretty poor. And we're going to seriously slide down the league now, as Gutierrez is on thing, and Warner needs to prove his worth, even if I am putting him in the team. Oh dear, we're now down to 10th in the league, and we're slowly plummeting down the league. We need a good result, and hopefully we'll be able to get that in the next game. We're quickly just going to sim forward here. We've got oh great, look at that schedule as well. We've got Bury next, but it's not been a good game again. We've lost our 3rd game in a row. Hopefully we can resurrect ourselves with a win against Bury in the next game, but until then, it's goodbye from me.